Hello and welcome you all in the course of probability and statistics. Now in this lecture we should learn some more example of Bayes theorem. So let's see the first example. A box contains a 10%, 20%, 30% of defective finger joints. A finger joint is selected at random which is defective. Now we are interested to determine the probability that it comes from say first box, second box and third box. So to deal with the solution, first of all we have to assign say some events. So let's first define the following events. Say capital A is stand for selection of defective finger joints. Then we have to define say B1 is an event which represents defective finger joints is from box 1. B2 is an event which shows that defective finger joints is coming from the box 2, and similarly the B3 represents say defective finger joints is come from the box 3. So we define say two events majorly, say A, that is selection of defective finger joints, and B1, B2, B3, where the suffix denotes the defective finger joints coming from that respective box. Now before dealing with further, we are see here we have to determine the probability that it comes from first box. So right now in this example say there are say three box 1, 2 and 3. So it's given that say probability of B1, it means that out of this three box the probability of selection of the box B1 is 1, because our favorable outcomes is just only the first box, but we have to select this first box out of three box. So total outcomes, that is total there are three box and we are selected the first box, so favorable outcome is only 1 and the total outcomes contains 3 sample points, so probability of B1 is 1 upon 3. Similarly when we have to find out probability of B2, now B2 represents the defective finger joints is from box 2, so at that time our favorable outcomes is the box 2, so again there are only one single favorable outcomes and the total box is still 3 as it is, so probability of B3 is again 1/3. By same strategy the probability of the third box P3 is also 1/3. Now probability of S less B1 is equal to 0.1. Now is given in the question. See here the first statement of the question says that a box contains 10% of defective finger joints. So this represents probability of S less B1. If we have to find out the representation of this, so we have to find out the probability of happening of events A when events B1 is already finished. The event B1 represents that defective finger joints is coming from box 1. That is, we have to say that the box 1 is already selected and we have to find out the probability of happening of defective finger joints. But in this question is already given in question 10%, so we have to write down fraction form, so 0.1. Say probability of S less B2 20%, so 0.2. Similarly the third one is 30%, so probability of A slash B3 is 0.3. Next, we have to apply the Bayes rule. So the required probability, we have to find out the first one, probability that it comes from first box. So probability of B1 slash A. This can be represented as the probability of defective finger joints coming from box B1 when the defective finger joint is already selected. Here, see here, the defective finger joints is already selected, and now we have to find out that defective finger joints is coming from B1 or not. So according to the Bayes rule, the probability of AK slash A is equal to probability of AK into probability of A slash AK upon summation running from J1 to 1 probability of AJ into probability of A slash AJ. So we have to use this statement. So probability of B1 slash A is equal to probability of B1 into probability of A slash B1. Now these are the general statement which contains n mutually exclusive events, but right now there are 3 mutually exclusive events, because in this example say there are 3 box B1, box B2 and box B3. So denominator is probability of B1, probability of A slash B1 plus probability of B2 to probability of A slash B2 plus probability of B3 into probability of A slash B3. So probability of B1. Now probability of B1 is 1/3. Probability of A slash B1 is 0.1. So numerator becomes 1/3 into 0.1. Now denominator probability of B1 is 1/3. Probability of A slash B1 is 0.1. So is 1/3 into 0.1. So this term 1/3 into 0.1. Plus probability of B2, that is again 1/3. Probability of A slash B2 0.2. So 1/3 into 0.2. Similarly, probability of B3 is 1/3. Probability of A slash B3 is 0.3. So 1/3 into 0.3. And now further simplification leads to probability of B1 slash A is 1.6667. So this shows the probability of defective finger joints coming from the box 1. Now next we have to find out the defective finger joints is coming from box B2. Again I will repeat, this probability of B2 slash A represents, we have to find out probability of happening of event B2 when event A is already finished. So in this case event A is finished, that is we have to selected the defective finger joints, and we have to find out probability of these events, that is we have to check whether this defective finger joints is coming from box 2 or not. So again by using the same Bayes rule, just here AK there are say B1, and now in second case except this AK we are interested in B2. So probability of B2 into probability of A slash B2. The denominator is a combination of all mutually exclusive events. Now probability of B2 is 1/3. Probability of A slash B2 is 0.2. And now if you have to observe this denominator carefully, so is same as in first case. So numerator is 1/3 into 0.2, the denominator is as it is, and after simplifying this we have to get the probability of B2 slash A is 0.333. That is when a defective joint is selected and it's come from second box, its probability is approximately 0.3. And similarly the third one, we are interested to check the whether defective finger joint is coming from third box or not. So just numerator is changed. Probability of B3, probability of A slash B3. The denominator is as it is. Probability of B1, probability of B2, probability of B3, all are same, 1/3. So numerator is 1/3. Now probability of A slash B3, that is 0.3. Denominator is as it is. Now further simplification leads, probability of B3 slash A is 0.5. See next example. Say three boxes A, B and C have one white, two black, three red balls, two white, one black, one red ball, and four white, five black, three red ball respectively. It means that say box A contains one white, two black, three red ball. So box A contains total 1 plus 2 plus 3, so 6 balls. Box B contains 2 white, 1 black, 1 red. So box B contains 2 plus 1, so 4 balls. Box C contains 4 plus 5 plus 3, so 12 balls. Now one box is chosen at random. So out of these 3 boxes, we are choosing one box randomly. And 2 balls are drawn. So after selecting one box among these 3 boxes, we are interested to choose 2 balls. They happen to be white and red. So again further information is given. Now we have to select a 2 ball. Now out of these 2, one must be white, one must be red. We are interested to find out what is the probability that they come from box B. That is, this selected white and selected one red ball is coming from box B. So let's start the solution. So let E1, E2 and E3 be events of choosing box A, B and C respectively. And capital X be the events of choosing 2 balls. Out of these 2 balls, the one is the white and the second is red. So again remember, E1, E2, E3 be the events of choosing box A, B, C respectively. Capital X shows the events of choosing 2 balls. Out of that 2, one white, one red. Now probability of E1 is 1/3. Now it's a very simple thing. Now there are say 3 boxes, and out of these 3 boxes, the probability of selecting the first box, that is our favorable outcome, is just only first box. So favorable outcomes is 1. So numerator is 1 and denominator is 3, because there are total 3 boxes. So probability of E1 is 1/3. By using the same argument, probability of E2 is 1/3. Because in this case our favorable outcomes is the second box, but again is in 1, and total there are 3 boxes, so 1/3. Similarly probability of E3 is 1/3. Now next we have to apply the Bayes rule, and we have to find out probability of E2 slash X. Now once again see the question. One box is chosen randomly and 2 balls are drawn. Among them, one is white, one is red. The last statement is very important. We are interested what is the probability that they come from box B. So see here carefully, the 2 balls are already selected, that is one white and one red. We have to find out is coming from box B, what are the probability of that events. And now box B, if the balls is selected from box B, that event is represented by E2. So this can be represented as probability of E2 slash X. These left hand side terms shows that probability of happening of events E2 when event X is already finished. Now in this case event X, that is we have to already choose 2 balls. Out of these 2 balls, one is white, and other is red. So this event is finished and we have to find out the probability that is it's coming from the box 2, that is box B. So by Bayes rule is equal to probability of E2 to probability of X less E2. Now denominator is a combination of all mutually exclusive events. So probability of E1 into probability of X less E1 plus probability of E2 into probability of X less E2 plus probability of E3 into probability of X less E3. So probability of E2 is clear, is 1/3. Probability of X less E2 is unknown, which we have to determine. Now this term probability of E1 is known, 1/3. Probability of X less E1, again this term is unknown. Similarly, probability of X less E3 is unknown. That is, to find out the value of probability of E2 slash X, we have to find out this first, second and third term. So let's find out the first, say probability of X less E1. So these are the conditional probability. Now this shows that the probability of happening of event X when event E1 is already finished. Remember what is event E1? That is two balls E1s, that is choosing a ball from box A, and X, that is the box two balls are, one is white and second is red. So see here carefully, this event is already finished, that is box A is selected, and now these are the figure. The box A contains a 1 white, 2 black, 3 red ball. So total box A contains, say 1 plus 2, 3 plus 3, 6 ball. So denominator there are total 6, but out of this 6 we are just interested to selecting 2 balls. So denominator is 6C2. Now numerator. Numerator, again event E1 is finished, that is box A is selected. We cannot talk about box B, box C. Just we are considering only box A. In box A there are total 6 ball. So total ball is 6. But again just we have to draw only 2 ball. So the total outcome is 6C2. In numerator our interest is we have to select a 2 ball. Out of that 2, 1 is white and 1 is red. So see here in box A there are only 1 white ball. So its possibility is 1C1. There are say 3 red ball, and out of this 3 red ball selecting say 1 red ball, its possibility is 3C1. So is equal to 1C1 by using this formula and CR combination and factorial upon n minus r factorial into r factorial. So 1 into 3 upon 15. Further simplification leads to 1 by 5. Probability of X less E2. That is, this event is already finished. E2 is finished, that is box B is selected. So we have to talk about only this second box. Box B is selected. In box B the total ball is 2 plus 1 plus 1. So total ball is 4. Out of this 4 ball we have to draw 2 ball. So our total outcome is 4C2. Now the favorable outcomes is 1 is white. Now there are 2 white. Out of these 2 we have to selected 1. So its possibility is 2C1. 1 red. There are only 1 red. So its possibility is 1C1. Apply the formula and CR, and simplification leads 1/3. Similarly, probability of X less E3. Box E3 is selected. It contains 4 plus 5 plus 3, total 12 ball. Out of this 12 we have to select a 2. So total outcome is 12C2. The favorable outcome, out of 4 white we have to select 1. So it's represent 4C1. There are 3 red. Out of these 3 red we have to select 1 red. So it is possibility is 3C1. Again use this formula. So simplification leads 2 by 11. So see carefully, probability of E2 is known, probability of x less E2 is known, one third, probability of E1 is known, probability of x less E1 is known 1 by 5. So we are interested in find out this highlighted red equation, and the right hand side each and every terms is known. So just plug in each and every value in this equation. So probability of E2 slash x is, probability of E2 is one third. So one third. Probability of x less E2 is again one third. So numerator is one third into one third. Probability of E1 is one third. Probability of x less E1 1 by 5. So one third into 1 by 5. Plus this term is same as numerator. So middle term is same as numerator. And the last term, probability of E3 is one third, probability of x less E3 2 by 11. That is one third into 2 by 11. And further simplification leads, probability of E2 slash x is 55 upon 108. That is, event x is finished. That is, we have to select two balls. Out of these two balls, one is white, one is red. This event is already finished, and we have to find out the probability of E2. That is, it's selected from box B and its probability is 55 upon 180. So thank you very much for paying your attention.